All right, the umpires are ready. They take their position. The players are getting ready to come on the field. The white team will be taking the field. They are the home team. The blue is the visiting team. And while we have time, let's introduce the first three hitters. Morgan Howie will be leading off for the blue team. She goes to Arcadia High School. She's an outfielder. She's playing center field today. Where's number 11? Maddie Horta will be batting second. She goes to Bishop Amat High School. And in the 3-hole is Janice Espinosa. Goes to La Mirada High School. She's the third baseman. All right, the players are on the field. And Haley Janino is taking her warm-up tosses. We'll have the first pitch for you right after this. Hi, we're back here at Citrus College. My name's Dale Lopes. We have the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Game going on today here at Citrus College. And taking our warm-up tosses is Haley Janino. And leading off for the blue team is Morgan Howie. She goes to Arcadia High School. She plays center field. And Morgan's going to Oregon State. All right, so Morgan's ready. Haley's ready. And here's the first pitch on the way. Fly ball hit to right, and it's going to land. The ball gets by the right fielder. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Morgan is heading to third. The throw comes in, and that's going to be a triple for Morgan Howie. So a nice way to start for the blue team, a leadoff triple. And that's going to bring up Madeline Horta. She goes by Maddie. She goes to Bishop Amat High School. She'll be attending Colorado State in Pueblo, Colorado. She was first team All-League. She plays the infield as well, third base. And she's a pitcher. So here's Maddie playing second base today. Swing and a miss. So runner at third, nobody out for the blue team. Good start on deck. It's Janice Espinosa, three hitter. Change it high for a ball. So Haley has a good mix going early on. This is an all-star game, don't forget. All seniors. High fly ball to deep right center, and that's going to go to the wall. Here comes Morgan. She'll score. The ball bounces over the fence, and that's a ground rule double. So just like that, a triple and a double, and that's going to bring up Janice Espinosa, number 3 hitter.
And third baseman, number 6.
Here's Espinosa. She goes to La Mirada High School. She plays third. She's a utility player. She was the league MVP. First pitch taken down low, ball 1. Her college of choice right now, she's undecided, but I'm sure she's going to have a pretty good selection. She was the MVP of the league at La Mirada High School. Here's a pitch, line drive, center field, base hit. They're going to wave Maddie home, and Maddie's going to score. And just like that, it is 2-0 blue team. So the blue team is coming out swinging, a triple, a double, and a single. They got a chance to hit for the cycle in this inning if somebody homers. And speaking of which, here's Nalea, the number 4 hitter. She goes to Los Altos High School. She plays first and third. She wears number 7. Bats right-handed. She was first team All-League, and she was varsity captain.
Is it red?
Nalea Dunas, batting cleanup. Haley's ready. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and the runner's going to go down to second base, which is Espinosa. So runner in scoring position for Nalea. On deck is Natalie McClellan. Here's the pitch. Rise ball taken high. So Haley in trouble in the first inning here. 2 runs are in. And a runner in scoring position, still nobody out. Haley's set, ready. Here's the pitch, taken high. Count is 3-1. Nalea. Hitters count the runner at second. Look for something here you can drive. Here's the pitch. And she hits a ground ball to second, and it goes by the second baseman into right field. And Espinosa will score, so it's 3-0. That's going to be an E4 on the second baseman. So the white team is off to a very auspicious start here. So that's the 3rd run in the first inning so far. And that's going to bring up Natalie McClyman. She's going to the University of San Diego. She was the EM Academic Academy High School. She said her favorite softball moment, I like this one, winning. Next pitch is taken high.
Hey, you want to show the bullpen? We got a pitcher one.
And she hits a line drive, center field base hit. So I'll tell you what, the blue team has their hitting shoes on, so that's another hit for the blue team. You have first and second, still nobody out. 3 in. Time is called. And there's going to be a visit to the mound here. So Haley's getting hit. And for the blue team, that's going to bring up Samantha Ramirez. She's a right fielder. Here's jersey number 12. Her ambition in life is to be a successful person. She was first team All-League. She was Offensive Player of the Year. And she said she's hoping to play college ball. Well, first team All-League, Offensive Player of the Year. I'm sure there's a team out there that would love to have you. She's a middle infielder. She can also play outfield. Playing right field today. Where's number 12? She bats right-handed. All right, the visit is over at the mound. And Haley is ready. And so is Sam Ramirez. Glad you could join us. All-Star game. Blue versus white. San Gabriel Valley All-Stars. First pitch, changeup. Now, I'm surprised she hasn't used that pitch more often. In an All-Star game like this, you want to show everything you have early and often. Keep the hitters off balance, so that was a good pitch there, which was an off-speed pitch. Next pitch, high rise, taken for a ball. Count is even, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, 2 on. Runners at first and second. For Ramirez, first name Sam. She hits a fly ball to left field. Looks playable, it is, and that's the first out for the white team. And that's going to bring up the 7th hitter in this inning, Itzel Santoyo. So here's Santoyo. She's a left fielder. She hits the first pitch to the shortstop. Nice play. And that's Kennedy Griego with a nice play. So that's the second out. So like I mentioned, the blue team is coming out swinging. Their first pitch is in, they're swinging. And that's going to bring up the number 8 hitter, Julie Layton. She plays first base. She's the DP today. Goes to Lutheran High School. She'll be going to Abilene Christian University to study nursing. Julie Layton. Kind of crouches down. She was in the home run hitting contest. Next pitch is taken high for a ball. If you missed that, go to fastpitchfilms.com. We had the home run derby prior to this game. And the contest was won by Kennedy Gregg on the white team. Next pitch, changeup down low for a ball. So Julie Layton at the plate, tall kid. That's right. Where's number 24? Haley's ready. Here's the pitch. Fouled away, right side, out of play. 3-0 blue team. If you're just joining us, first inning, top half. They came out swinging. They got on top of Haley Janino. Here's the pitch on the way. Off speed, taken low. Full count on Julie. Elena's on deck. Next pitch is fouled away. Out of play, right side. So the 3-2 pitch. Runners at first and second. They should be going here. And they are going. And it's ball 4. So the bases are loaded. That's going to bring up Elena Urbina. She goes to La Mirada High School. She's going to Mount Sag. She was pitcher of the year, made first team. All league. Good for her. Here's a pitch on the way down low. So this is the 9th batter to come to the plate. So 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And the ball is hit down past the first baseman down the right field line. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, and here comes the 3rd one. Julie's going to score, so a bases clearing triple by the pitcher, Elena Urbina. You talk about helping your own cause. It's now 6-0 blue team. So the blue team has batted around, and we're back to the top of the order with Morgan Howie at the plate. So Elena hit the ball past the first baseman, down the line, and went all the way down to the fence. Off-speed pitch, base hit left field, another run scored. So Morgan gets a single. So she's got 2 hits in this inning. So they are swinging the bats. So that is the 7th run here in the first inning. And that's going to bring up Maddie Horta. She goes to Bishop Amont, we mentioned. And after that, we're going to have a pitching change now. And we'll get that to you in a second here. All right, so we have a pitching change for the white team. Brittany Rivas is going to come in and pitch now for Haley Giannano. And Haley's going to, I believe, stay in the game.
Hey, Adrian.
She went to right field, I believe.
Move to the right.
So Rivas is getting her warm-ups in. The blue team has put a 7th spot up in the first inning with 2 outs. And they have a runner at first. So while we have time, just want to mention, go to fastpitchfilms.com if you want to check out the replay of this game. It's being streamed live right now if you want to check it out. If not, we have a lot of the games that are replayed on Fastpitchfilms.com. The Home Run Derby earlier today that took place here at Citrus College will be on Fastpitchfilms.com. Check that out, see who won it.
Yeah.
And right now,
Yeah.
we might have, let's see, we might have a pinch hitter here.
Now pitching is Brittany. The catcher is Christmas.
So now we have a new catcher as well. So they changed the pitchers and catchers here for the white team. I think Charisma Santana's coming in to catch now, I believe. Because Haley, the pitcher, went to right field. So we have a new battery. Rivas is in the pitch, and the first one's taken low for a ball. So you got Santana behind the plate and Rivas on the mound. That's your new battery. All right, runner at first. And the pitch is taken low. Brady's ready. Here's the pitch. Taken outside for a ball. Count goes to 3-0. So Brittany trying to find the strike zone. White team trails 7-0 on the top half of the first inning. Here's a 3-0 pitch on the way, taking low, ball 4. So now it's
Coming out, 2.
And that's going to bring up, let's see, we have number 7 here, the first baseman, Malaya Dunas. It was a Los Altos High School. She was first team All-League. She's with the varsity captain as well. First pitch taken low. So Brittany's having trouble finding the strike zone. 5 consecutive balls here. Rivas is ready. Nods yes, gets a sign. Here's the pitch on the way. Just missed. Boy, not a bad pitch. It's actually a good spot. That was called the ball. So ball 2, 2-0 on Dunas here. I think Brittany wanted that. You might get that 1-1 if you're throwing more strikes, but she's throwing 7 consecutive balls. It's hard to get that. So 3-0 here on Nalea.
She's going to walk in and run.
On deck is Natalie McClellan. There's a 3-0 pitch, and they're swinging. Base it up the middle, and they're going to send the runner. Here comes a throw to the plate. It's cut off. Throw to third. Too late. So the eighth run of the inning comes in. So Nalea gets an RBI single, and that's going to bring up Natalie McClellan. So here's Natalie. She's ready. Here's a pitch from Rivas, taken outside for a ball. So 1-0. The problem is when you get behind on the count like that, it's a small strike zone, and these hitters have a hitter's count. So they can lock in on a pitch because you're just trying to find the strike zone. So if you go center cut, they're going to drive it. Count is 2-0. Rivas is ready. 2-0 pitch. Taken for a strike. 2-1. inside part of the plate. Sam Ramirez is on deck. Here's the 2-1 pitch, taken low and inside, ball 3, 3-1. All right, let's see if they send the runner here. More like a run and hit, not a hit and run with 3 balls. More like a run and hit.
Yeah.
There's 2 outs. Let's see if the runner goes. She doesn't, and it's ball 4. So here's Ramirez. First name is Sam. Plays right field. Wears number 12. Mentioned she was first team All-League and Offensive Player of the Year. Sam Ramirez. Here's the first pitch from Rivas. Swung on, fouled away. That's the first time Rivas has got ahead on the count. Glad you could join us. We're coming to you live at Citrus College, the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Game. 8-0 blue team. Next pitch taken in the dirt for a ball. All right, Brittany's ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a base hit to left field. They're going to wave the runner home. Here comes the throw. They have a play at the plate. It's cut off. Wow. There was a play at the plate. It was a good throw, too. But it was cut off. That is the 9th run to score this inning. Boy, my scorebook is getting full here. So Ramirez singles. It's going to bring up Santoyo. First name is Itzel. She bats right-handed. Where's number 12? Here's a footnote on her. She had 12 years of perfect attendance. How's that? It was a Mount St. Mary's. 12 years perfect attendance. She's an outfielder. Playing left field today for the blue team. So 9-0, blue leading white. I think this is the 16th batter to come up in this inning with 9 runs scored. And now we have another pitching change here. And we'll get that to you here in a second. Looks like the center fielder is going to come in. Tati Ford is going to come in and pitch now for Rivas. Boy, I tell you, if you're keeping score of this one, your scorebook is being colored in an awful lot. We're only in the top half of the first inning. So here's Tati Ford. She was playing center field. She's now coming in to pitch. Here's Santoyo. First name is Itzel. First pitch taken for a ball, ball 1. Tati's ready. Here's a pitch. High pop-up, foul territory, third base side. And that is the final out. But not before 16 batters come to the plate. 9 runs in the first inning. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Blue leading the white, 9-0.
Score at the end of the half inning. 3-10. White team.
All right, welcome back to Citrus College. Dale Lopes coming to you live here for the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Game. If you happen to miss this game, go to fastpitchfilms.com and check it out. The first inning, we're still in the first inning, the top half, the blue team scored 10 runs. So it's 10-0, blue team over the white team. For the white team, coming up, Brooke Carrion is going to lead off. She wears number 5. It's going to go Brooke Carrion, Ali Minovich, and then Alyssa Howdiji. It's going to be your first 3.
There's that burger you made me eat.
Leading off, number 5, Brooke.
All right, welcome back. A lot of changes going on defensively, even in the batting order. We'll get them to you as soon as we get them. Boy, I'll tell you what, first pitch by the blue team was a changeup. First pitch. Next pitch, fastball is hit down the left field foul line. That's for extra bases. Carrion going in the second with the stand-up double. So Brooke Carrion leads off for the white team with a double. She goes to Whittier Christian. She's committed to the University of Utah. She was the CIF Division III Player of the Year. So that's Brooklyn. She goes by Brooke. And that's going to bring up Ali Winovich. She's a catcher, outfielder. She goes to Glendora High School. She's going to be attending Northern Arizona University. She was academic All-League, second team All-League. So just like that, she's in the hole 0-2. Howdiji's on deck. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken high for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs.
Where's Sanchez? How come he's not out here? So Sanchez is a loser, huh? I'm gonna call him.
So now the count is 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's not here. What should I say? Bustamante wants to play him?
Hit foul, third base side. So Elena is pounding the strike zone. Here's the 3-2 pitch. What a money pitch that was. A 3-2 change. So Elena is using her changeup early and often to keep these hitters off balance. If you the first inning, the top half, there was 10 runs scored by the blue team. So you got to use your repertoire that you have because these kids can hit. It's an all-star game, so you want to use everything early and often. So here is Alyssa Howdiji. She was in the home run hitting contest. She goes to Rowan High School. She will be attending Santiago Canyon. Next pitch is hit high and deep to center. It is caught by the center fielder. Ball is thrown in. So nice play by the center fielder. And that was actually, that center fielder was actually Janino actually, Haley. She started the game pitching. She made a nice play in the outfield. So now here's Haley Griego. Haley, if you missed the home run hitting contest, won it. She bats fourth.
Winner of the home run.
She said her favorite memory was playing with her sister her freshman year and going to CIF. She's a two-time first-team All-League. She's going to Texas A&M International. Kennedy Griego. Plays shortstop and third base. She's playing shortstop today, left-handed batter. He's got some power. First pitch, changeup. And I got to tell you, Elena has a great changeup, great off-speed pitch. Boy, that is her money pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup again. Low for a ball. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elena's ready. Here's a pitch. Taken outside. Oh, no, that was a strike. Kennedy didn't like it. It makes a big difference. The count goes from 2-1 to now 1-2. So as a hitter, you try to expand a little bit because it's 1-2. Next pitch taken high. There's actually an illegal pitch called on the pitcher here.
Illegal pitch.
So apparently she broke the plane of the rubber. She stepped off. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's an illegal pitch. Change up, line drive, left field, base hit. Nice job by Kennedy. That's a nice job, a good piece of hitting by Kennedy Griego. It was an off-speed pitch, and she kept her hands back and took it to left field for an RBI single. So the white team is on the board. Good piece of hitting there by Kennedy.
Charisma.
Now, the key to hitting that is keeping your hands back. Your weight can be going forward, but as long as you keep your hands back, you can still hit that. If I sound like a hitting coach, that's because I am. All right. Here's Charisma Santana. First pitch is fouled away, right side. She's going to be attending Mount Sac Community College to major in nursing. She said she's been playing softball since she was 3 years old. Lane is ready. Here's a pitch. Fouled away. His count should be 0-2. So it's 10-1. First inning. Change up. See, now I noticed Charisma on that. Her weight was going forward. Her whole upper body was going forward. That's going to be tough for her to hit. Because if your hands are going forward with your body and head, you're out of sync. Next pitch, fastball taken outside. So the count is even, 2-2. What are you guessing here? Changeup? Maybe a changeup here. And it's a changeup. Fly ball, left field, shallow, playable, and it is caught. And that's the third out. But the white team, they do get a run. We go to the top of the second, 10-1, blue team. All right, welcome back to Citrus College for the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Game between the blue and white team. 10-1 after 1. Tati 4 is on the mound for the white team in relief. Their third pitcher so far. glad you could join us today. Great day for softball. Slight breeze blowing in. I believe this is Julie here that's going to hit for the blue team here. Julie Layton.
Julie.
Next pitch, comebacker. Throw to first. I think the ball slipped out of her hand. You could hear the reaction by the crowd here. She threw an ephus over to first base. The ball slipped out of her hand, but luckily it made it to the first baseman to retire Julie. So there's one out. She's got a smile on her face like, ball slipped out of my hands. First pitch taken for a strike. Next pitch taken for a strike. So just like that, Forrest coming out throwing strikes. So no balls and 2 strikes. One out. Here's the pitch on the way. High rise ball to the backstop. Overthrown just a bit. So 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Four is ready. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Out of play. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the second. 10-1. Blue team leading.
This is tennis.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field shallow. The wind's blowing in, coming hard as the center fielder to make the play for the second out. That's you? Leanna Rodriguez. Leanna Rodriguez. All right, so we have a new
Number 24.
hitter. Leanna Rodriguez is going to bat here. So here's Leanna. Where's number 24? Bats left. The blue team is going to their bench. They're up by 9 runs. You can do that. First pitch taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Shows bunt, taken outside for a ball. And we'll give you some information on Leanna. She plays middle infield, shortstop, second base, goes to Aurora High School. She's going to be attending Rio Hondo College. Next pitch is fouled away, third base side out of play. She was a 4-year varsity starter. She was co-MVP in 2021, All-CIF, scholar athlete every year. So a smart kid as well. Her favorite memory in softball, getting to become best friends with my parents and having talks in the car before all the games. Well, that's a nice thought there and a nice memory. Leanna Rodriguez. Here's a pitch on the way, fouled straight back. So count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's a pitch on the way. Taken low. So it looks like 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. So the count remains full. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle, backhanded by the short, a second baseman, throw to first in time. Nice play. Nice play by the second baseman. She had it backhanded. She knocked it down, picked it up, made the play, so the side retires. So, hey, blue team didn't score. Go to the bottom of the second. 10-1, blue team over the white team. So that's the same pitcher. For the blue team, right? All right, welcome back. Go to the bottom of the second. Blue team leading the white team. That's the blue All-Stars leading the white All-Stars. 10-1. And for the white team, Alyssa Rubakova is going to bat for the white team. Number 6 hitter. Here's the first pitch, taken for a strike, 0-1. She goes to Charter Oak High School. She's uncommitted. Favorite high school memory? Beating Etiwanda in CIF round 1. Next pitch. Ground ball, right field, base hit. You better hurry. And that's a base hit. So a base hit, they're going to have a runner for Alyssa because she is actually pitching. So it's a courtesy runner. And that's going to bring up number 90. That's going to bring up
the second baseman.
This is Marley, number 90. She's a second baseman. So Marley at the plate. And she hits a line drive, one hop to the second baseman. They go to second for the force, and the ball is dropped by the shortstop. So they had a force play in second base, and she would have been out, but it was dropped by the shortstop. So now it's first and second. So this is Tati 4 here.
Number 14, Tati.
So Tati is playing center field today. Where's number 14? Now the kids are wearing their high school uniforms, so some of the kids are going to have the same numbers. So when you look at the lineup card, you might see 2 number 14s, which in this case there is. And there's a pitch, there's a bloop single of the shortstop's head into center field. Here comes a runner to the plate, the throw, and the ball gets by the catcher. She would have been out, but the catcher couldn't hold on. And the run scores. And on the throw, 4 will take second base. So runners at second and third, a run in. Run just scored there. First pitch taken outside for a ball. So this is, I believe, Haley Janino, number 2. Swing and a miss. Count is even, 1-1. Still nobody out. Runners at second and third, run in. Off-speed pitch, hit to third. Check the runner, throw to first, and safe. She came off the bag at first. Julie Layton's playing first base. The throw is wide, and she's a big kid. She's tall. She stretched out and opened up like a pair of scissors, but by doing so, she just came off the bag. So now the bases are loaded. So this is going to be a pinch hitter here. This is Grace Pollock batting in the 1 spot for Brooke Carrion. So Grace Pollock is at the plate. Right-handed batter. Where's number 34? Here's the pitch on the way. Fly ball hit to center deep, and it's caught by the center fielder going away from the play. The runner at third tags and scores on a sac fly. So a nice play by the center fielder. Gonna be by Grace. RBI, sac fly. Okay. And I believe, well, she doesn't have a number. I think this is Allie Winovich, the catcher, I believe. She hits a chopper to short, who backs up on it, goes to third on a force out. Now the runner didn't realize it was a run at first because she stopped and didn't run. And it's a force play with runners at first and second. You have to go on the ground there, so there's an easy out there to get the lead runner for the second out. And now let's see. Here's Howdiji. It's a line drive to left field, and it's caught for the third and final out. But the white team, they chip away. They get 2 runs, and we go to the top of the third, 10-3. All right, welcome back. Citrus College here. San Gabriel All-Star game. Blue All-Stars, white All-Stars. 10-3 is the score. And we're at the top of the third inning. And for the blue team, we have Grace Archuleta coming up. Batting for Morgan here in the leadoff spot. Grace will be playing center field. Grace goes to La Mirada High School. She's going to Mount Sac. She was first team All-League in 2021 and 2022. Plays center field. Where's number 16? Bats left-handed. Here's a pitch on the way. Fly ball, left center, playable. It's going to be the left fielder for the first out.
Position number 7 for out number 1.
All right, Bianca Valadez is coming up now for the blue team, batting for Horton, the second hole. So here's Bianca, right-handed batter. Where's number 23? Chopper to third, throw to first, in time.
Outstanding play.
So Bianca goes to Nogales High School. She was first team All-League,
Legal.
one of Nogales' captains. All right, so the blue team is going through their lineup with pinch hitters. And this is Victoria Ramirez pitch hitting here. So Victoria Ramirez goes to Flint Ridge Sacred Heart Academy. She's a pitcher, third baseman. She was in the home run derby. She was the most valuable pitcher, first team All-League. And she'll be attending Colby College, and there's a base hit to left field for Victoria. Nice job.
For Victoria.
Well, tell me, what is it?
Representing the white team, number 28.
All right, so we have another pinch hitter for the blue team. This is Carly Knowles. She's a catcher. Where's number 28? Went to Duarte High School, team MVP and captain. She was league MVP. She was NFCA National High School Player of the Week. She's going to Cal Poly Pomona. Majors mathematics. You want to hear her GPA? 4.4. Smart kid, huh? Wow. Pitch taken outside. Carly Knowles goes by CK. Here's the 3-0 pitch, taken for a strike, 3-1. All right, still hitters count, no problem. 3-0, 3-1, those are hitters counts. If you have the green light 3-0, you want to make sure you lock in. One pitch, one spot, same thing 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch, fouled away. Count is full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at first. Now the runner should be going here. Let's see if the runner does go. She should be going. Full count, 2 outs. And she was going. Because it really doesn't matter. If it's a strikeout, it doesn't matter. If it's ball 4, it doesn't matter. So that's where you're going. If you hit it in the gap, you might be able to score from first. So we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at first should be going. And here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Down goes Knowles. And down goes the blue team. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. 10-3. Blue All-Stars. I thought you were going like, I thought you were getting my attention. Is this Grace Pollock pitching? See, no, let's see. Yeah, come here. Let us know. Let us both know. We both need it. Is this a new pitcher? And that's for Isabella? No, you've been in the game. You've been in the game. No, that's for just the new players. No, we got you, Kennedy. All right, welcome back, Citrus College. Just joining us on the bottom of the third, 10-3, the blue team leading. Kennedy Gray goes at the plate. She singled last time, did a good piece of hit last time. Took the off-speed pitch to left field, didn't try to pull it, which a lot of people like to do. And if you missed the home run hitting derby earlier this afternoon, check out fastpitchfilms.com to check that out. Kennedy at the plate won the home run contest. She had a total of 5 in 2 rounds. We have a new pitcher on the mound. That's Isabella for the blue team. She delivers. Pitch taken for a strike. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Glad you can join us on a beautiful Monday afternoon. Citrus College, San Gabriel All-Star Game. Next pitch, outside for a ball. Count is 2-1.
Hey, get yours right here.
Bell's ready. Here's a pitch taken low. Count is 3-1. Here's the next pitch taken inside, ball 4. Let me just tell you a little bit about Isabella Estrada, the pitcher. She also plays first base.
The catcher number 9, Charisma.
She goes to California High School. She was 2021 Pitcher of the Year. 2022, she was Pitcher of the Year. And she plans on attending Cypress College. That's Isabella Estrada now pitching. Here's Charisma Santana for the white team batting. First pitch is fouled away right side. Charisma wears number 9, right-handed batter. And she's catching this game as well. Next pitch taken high, throw to first, back in time. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike to Santana. Next pitch taken low. Count is 2-1. And here's the pitch. Taken low, 3-1. Isabella's ready. Here's the pitch. And it's taken low, ball 4.
Charisma board on the base on Bill.
What was your name? Oh.
Number 14, Alyssa Rubalcaba.
Here's Alyssa Rubalcaba. She's the first baseman. She's bats 6th. Wears number 14. Left-handed. Plays first. Yeah, runner at first. Here's a pitch. Ground ball to first. She steps on the bag to get the force out. The runners advance to second and third. It's going to bring up number 90, Marley.
Marley. Second and third runner.
Line drive hit to right center. She's going to go shopping at the gap. That goes all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. So Marley, not wasting any time, finds the gap to right center. That drive in 2? Hi.
Hi.
Your name's Toddy?
Toddy 4.
I thought she was going to ask me for an autograph.
Number 18.
All right, so here's Toddy 4.
The center
Where's number
fielder,
14?
Tati 4.
Toddy goes to Rio Hondo Prep. She was an All-CIF pitcher, All-League first team, All-League MVP pitcher in 2021. In 2022, she was All-League first team, All-League MVP pitcher. She's going to Laverne University. She lays down a bunt, foul. You know, it's crazy. The blue team scored 10 runs in the first inning, but in an all-star game, let me tell you, you're never out of it. That's why it's called an all-star game. And the white team is chipping away. It was 10-0. It's 10-5. So they've cut the lead in half. They're chipping away. So you're never out of it. And if you're going to give up 10 runs, you want to do it in the first inning because you got 7 innings to get that back. If you do it in the 6th inning, it's trouble. So give the white team credit for battling and staying in this game. It's 10-5. All right, no balls and 2 strikes to Tati 4. I just like that name. She's playing center field today. She's got a close stance. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So down goes Tati.
We're on number 2.
That's the second out. And I believe this is Haley
The left fielder, number 2.
Janino,
Haley.
number 2, right-handed batter. She goes to Glendora High School. She's got a list of awards here. She was first team All-League, and she made second team All-League, academic All-League. Polymers League Outstanding Senior. How's that? She's committed to play softball at Boston University. She goes to Glendora High School. She pitches and plays outfield. Haley Janino. Where's number 2, right-handed batter? Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. You got some ducks out there. Let me see. No, you got a runner at second. Okay, pitch is fouled away. This count is 1-2. So you got a runner at second, 2 outs. You got 2 in this inning. 10-5 blue team over the white team. Isabel's ready. Here's a pitch. Swung on and missed on an off-speed pitch. And that was a beauty. Okay, so that's going to do it, but 2-run score in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So we go to the top of the 4th. Blue All-Stars 10, White All-Stars 5. All right, welcome back. Citrus College for the All-Star game. San Gabriel All-Stars. Blue All-Stars, White All-Stars. Blue leading 10-5.
Ashley Hibbert.
And this is Abril Gonzalez. She goes by Abby. She goes to Aurora High School. She's going to be attending UCLA to major in education and social transformation. Boy, what a smart kid she is. First pitch taken high for a ball. Let me get you the new pitcher. That is number 42. That is Ashley Hibbard on the mound now for the White All-Stars. Ashley's ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. Taken high for a ball, 2-0. She's a left-hander, Ashley is. Where's number 42? Here's a sports trivia question for you. Who's the last player in Major League Baseball to wear number 42? Of course, it's retired because of Jackie Robinson, but the last Major League player to wear that number. Think about it. I'll give you the answer after this batter here. Last player to wear number 42 in Major League Baseball. It's retired now due to Jackie Robinson, who broke the color barrier in 1947. Ashley's ready. Here's the pitch. Taken high, ball 4. So Abby's on board. Abby's on board.
Number 3, the left fielder, Alyssa Beck.
Here's a pinch hitter. Alyssa Beck is coming up. You ready for that trivia answer? I'm going to keep you waiting. I got the answer for you. The last big league player to wear number 42 in the big leagues. Okay, Ashley's ready. Nods yes, here's the pitch. Taken for a strike. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, runner at first. Ashley's ready. Next pitch taken high for a ball. Count is 2-1. All right, you ready for the answer? You ready for the answer here? The last person to wear number 42 in the big leagues, Mariano Rivera, New York Yankees. I got the crowd right next to me, and they were dying to know. Next pitch taken high. Count is 3-1. Hibbert trying to find that rhythm. Here's the lefty's 3-1 pitch, taken for a strike. So the count goes full, 3-2. Glad you could join us, Citrus College. San Gabriel Valley All-Star Game. Blue team, white team. Next pitch taken high, ball 4. So runners at first and second.
Board on the base on ball.
Don't have it. She didn't report. So it looks like we have another pinch hitter here
4, what's your name?
for the blue team.
Sorry? Janet?
Oh, here. All right, we got it. Janet Vasquez.
Hitting. Janet Vasquez.
She's going to go to Rio Hondo College to play softball. She's going to major in nursing. Thank you for that. We need all the nurses we can get. In 2021, she was Defensive Player of the Year. Janet Vasquez. Where's number 4, right-handed batter? Plays middle infield, second base, shortstop.
It's amazing.
There's a pitch on the way. Swung on and miss. Count is even, 2-2.
Amazing.
Runners at first and second.
You're going to rewrite how to shoot baseball.
Next pitch is taken high. Full count.
Change up the game.
Ashley is ready. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So down goes Vasquez.
24. Number 24. Liana.
Here's Leanna, pinch hitting here as well. Number 24, bats left. She shows bunt, try to push it. She missed. Strike one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Popped up. The third baseman tried to scoop it. By doing so, she knocked it into foul territory, but she touched it in fair territory. So it is a fair ball, and here's Isabella Estrada. She goes to California High School.
Number 34.
So now the bases are loaded for the blue team. They haven't scored since the first inning, so they're trying to get something here with only one out. Here's a pitch taken for a strike, 0-1 to Isabella. Here's the next pitch. Taken outside for a ball.
That's back with a save. That's back with a save.
Ashley's ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Chance here for the blue team to get some more runs. They got the bases loaded.
Hey, does my backhoe just dig out here? I did. Hold on. I'm going to fix it.
Ashley's ready. Here's a pitch. And Bella fouls it off. Right side, out of play. So the count remains, well, let's see. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, bases loaded. On the top of the 4th inning. 10-5, Blue All-Stars leading the White All-Stars. A chance for the Blue to score some runs here with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Taken just outside. Count is even, 2-2.
No, I thought it was a check swing, but
Hibbert is ready. It's the pitch and changeup. Fly ball left field, playable. It is caught by the left fielder. Runner third tag, and the runner will score as the ball hits her, and all the runners will move up. So if you're keeping score, it's a sac fly, RBI. Runners advance to second and third. So the blue team gets their first run since the first inning. So we have, let's see, looks like this is Grace batting, left-handed batter.
The center fielder, Luis Archuleta.
So here's Grace, left-handed batter. Where's number 16? Pitch taken low for a ball. Next pitch, taken for a strike. So 2 balls and 1 strikes to Grace. Oh. Grace Archuleta. She goes to La Mirada High School. Next pitch, taken low. Count goes to 3-1. Mentioned Grace is going to Mount Sac. Next pitch taken for a ball, ball 4.
On the base on ball. Number 3, Grace Franklin.
Here's Grace Franklin. Where's number 3, right-handed batter? Going to Cal State LA. Hey, my coach was there. Pre-nursing. Achievements. I told you, 12 years of perfect attendance. She plays first base. Grace Franklin. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Grace. Taken low. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases still remain loaded for the blue team. There's 2 outs. Here's the pitch on the way. Taken outside, count goes to 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded for Grace Franklin. Hibbert is ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Fouled away, right side out of play. I don't know if I mentioned the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Director. His name is Jesse Mendez. He's done a great job here for making this all possible. So we appreciate the opportunity to be here, Fastpitchfilms. So great job by Jesse and the gang. We appreciate it and we enjoy being here. Next pitch is fouled away, so the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ashley's ready. Here's a pitch to Franklin. Fouled away, out of play, right side. All right, Hibbert's ready. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Taken outside. Count is full. Okay, same situation. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Even though the bases are loaded, the runner should still be going. The runner at third comes outside and stays far into foul territory as possible, but the runner should be going. And they do go, and it's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So run scores. That's actually a run batted in for Grace on a walk with the bases loaded.
Number 23, Bianca.
So another pinch hitter here. Number 23 is Bianca, right-handed batter. First pitch is taken for a strike, 0-1. Bianca's last name is Valadez. She's 18 years old, wears number 23. She goes to Nogales High School, first team All-League, and one of the captains there. She plays second base, outfield, and she could even pitch. Bianca Valadez. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, side retired. But the blue team comes up with 2 runs.
The blue gets 2 runs.
They extend their lead. Now it's Blue All-Stars 12, White All-Stars 5.
This
is turning into a circus. Man, the lineup cards are just all jacked up. All right, here's Grace Pollock to lead off. 12-5. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Grace wears number 34. She bats right-handed. She hits the first pitch, popped up to second base. Play is made for the first out.
Second baseman for out number 1.
Jasani? I'm sorry, what's the name? Jasani.
Number 32, Sasani.
Here's Jasani, right-handed batter, wears number 32. She's pinch hitting. First at bat. First pitch taken for a strike. Looks like Victoria is now pitching for the blue team. Victoria. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. And that's Victoria Ramirez. Now pitching for the blue team. She was most valuable pitcher in first team All-League. She's the one that's going to Colby College. Next pitch taken for a ball. Count is 1-2. On deck is Sydney Carter. Here's a pitch in the dirt. High count is even. We'll make that 3-2 now. Full count. Last pitch was a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Here's a 3-2 pitch on the way. Fouled away, right side, out of play. We'll do it again. Desani, number 32. She goes to Edgewood High School. She's going to be attending Citrus College here. Next pitch, fly ball, right side, out of play, foul ball. She said her favorite thing is making lifelong friendships. Oh, that's a great thing. Jasani. Zavalza. That's her last name. Next pitch, fouled away again. Hanging tough is Jasani. (12-5) Blue leading the White All-Stars. Here's the 3-2 pitch again. Fouled away again. We'll do it one more time. So Jasani is hanging tough. Glad you could join us. Sun's starting to go down. Bottom of the fourth here at Citrus College. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Taken outside, ball 4. So a good at bat for Jasani. Worked the count, fouled a lot of pitches off. Was able to work a walk. And that's going to bring up, I believe this is Sydney Carter. I think it's Sydney. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1.
Number 2, Sydney.
So Sydney caught a right-handed batter. She's a little late on that, fouls away right side. She's pitch hitting her first at bat. Count is 0-2 on Sydney. Got a 1-out runner at first. 12-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, base hit.
Base hit, Sydney, advancing just out of second base.
So Sydney gets a base hit.
Number 12, Alyssa Hodeggy.
So here's Alyssa Hadeggy, third baseman. Where's number 12? Bats right-handed. She goes to Roland High School. Mentioned she'll be attending Santiago Canyon softball.
Now running at first base.
Alyssa Hadeggy. Her last name is spelled Jauregui. It's pronounced Howdigi. First name Alyssa Hadeggy. All right, no balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Are they going to send her? They're going to send her, and the throw is cut off. Nice piece of hitting by Alyssa. So like I said, the white team's chipping away. They've scored in every single inning.
Pollock to second base.
They're just chipping away. So here's Brittany Rivas, number 2.
Brittany Rivas.
She was doing some pitching earlier, right-handed batter. So the white team on the board again. They scored in every single inning, even though they trailed 12-6. First pitch is fouled away, out of play, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Brittany, and the dirt gets away from the catcher, and the runners will advance.
Pollock advances a third on the wild pitch.
So Brittany Rivas, she goes to Northview High School. She's a pitcher and a third baseman. She was first team All-League, and she's going to be attending Citrus College.
Pollock to second.
So the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 in. Next pitch is a comebacker. Check the runner. Throw to first.
Round number 2.
Rivas is out. That's going to bring up Madison Metz.
12, Madison Metz. Second and third to
First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. Madison was in the home run derby. She has a closed stance. She was first team All-League in 2021 and 2022. And she's coming here as well, Citrus College. She plays first base and third base. Madison Metz, right-handed batter. Where's number 12? No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, second and third. Here's the pitch on the way. Taken outside for a ball, 1-2. So Ramirez on the mound for the blue team. She's set, she's ready. Here's the pitch, taken high. Count is even. All right, we got Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Here's a pitch by Ramirez. High fly ball, foul territory right side, playable. First baseman comes over and makes a fantastic stumbling catch. I thought the right fielder might call her off, but she realized that the first baseman was going after it. She actually left her feet to make the play. She bobbled it, held on to it for the final out. Nonetheless, 1 run in for the white team. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It's 12-6, Blue All-Stars over the White All-Stars. Boy, this is something else, trying to keep up with all this. It's unbelievable. So we're just doing the best that we can. Hope it turns out okay. Hope you're okay with it. But, man, this is something else, man. All these cards, the lineup card does you no good now because you got 20 different people. And it's challenging with this guy next to me like this because it's just so loud. But we're trying to make the most of it. This is Tatiana. Who's this coming up? Oh, the new pitcher? 14. That's for the Oh, that's Tati 4. So this is All right, welcome back to Citrus College. The Blue All-Stars lead the White All-Stars 12-6. And for the blue team, leading off is number 10, Victoria Ramirez.
For the blue team, the top of 5th inning.
She was in the Home Run Derby.
Victoria.
She's going to be attending Colby College. She goes to Flint Ridge Sacred Heart Academy right now. She pitches and plays third. Wears number 10 and bats right-handed. Victoria Ramirez. And on the mound for the white team is Tati 4. Tati's going to be going to the University of Laverne. Next pitch swung on and missed. So the count is even. 1-1. Four is ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. Tati 4. She's supposed to name T-A-T-I. Last name is F-O-O-R. Tati 4. She was first team All-League and MVP pitcher this year. Next pitch taken high. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Victoria Ramirez. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped up, out of play, right side. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 5th. No outs. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away, out of play. So Victoria hanging tough. Victoria was first team All-League and most valuable pitcher. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th. 12-6, blue leading white. Here's a changeup, slow roller, foul down the third base line. So we'll do it again. Toddy's ready. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit to short slowly. Up with it. Throw to first. In time.
6-3 for out number 1.
So Marley at short makes the play for the first out.
The catcher number 28, Carly Knowles.
Here's Carly Knowles, the catcher. Carly goes by CK. Big, tall kid. She hits a ground ball up the middle. Nice play by the shortstop, diving, but to no avail. So that's going to be a base hit for Knowles. And that's going to bring up Abby Gonzalez.
Number 19, Abby Gonzalez.
First pitch, foul tip. Mentioned Abby's going to UCLA. She's going to major in education and social transformation. Her favorite memory, she threw a no-hitter against her school rival on senior night. That's a great memory, huh? Heck, just a no-hitter. She was Mission Valley League first team, and she was outfielder of the year. That's Abby Gonzalez. She also pitches, goes to Arroyo High School. Arroyo. Tati's ready. Here's the pitch, taken high. Count goes to 3-1. Good time to hit right here. You want to lock in. And she got jammed a little bit. Ball was caught by the first baseman for the second out. So that's 2 outs. Runner at first. That's going to bring up Alyssa Beck.
Number 3, Alyssa Beck.
Runner goes, throw it down a second, too late, she's stolen it. Good throw by the catcher, is just late. So Beck is at the plate. Here's a pitch on the way by Tati, taken high. Next pitch, slow roll up the middle, play by the shortstop, throw to first, end time.
6-3 to end the inning.
So the side is retired.
For the blue team, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1. Their score at the end of 4.5. It's a blue
That's
team
going to send us to
12.
the bottom of the 5th. Blue All-Stars 12, White All-Stars 6. All right, we're back here at Citrus College for the All-Star game between the Blue All-Stars, White All-Stars from the San Gabriel Valley. And I just want to give props to our team here at Fastpitchfilms.com once again. Everybody that takes part in the production to make this all possible. They do a tremendous job, led by Adrian and Sam.
Now pitching for the blue
We have the
team,
cameramen,
18,
George,
Abby Gonzalez.
Sage, and Gennaro. These guys
The catcher
gals do a
is
great job of
Abby Knowles.
putting this production together for all of you. So I just want to say once again, props everybody to make this all possible. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to bring the play-by-play for you. I'm glad to be part of the team, so I hope you appreciate it because there's a lot of work that comes into making this all possible. Laying the cable and the camera angles and all the replays and everything that these guys do, it's just tremendous. So props everybody here at Fastpitchfilms.com.
Representing Alhambra High School, Haley Yoshida.
There's Haley Yoshida, has got some bat now for the white team. She's pinch hitting. Tall kid, wears number 18, bats right-handed. Haley Yoshida. First pitch taken for a ball. Ball one to Haley. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball two, taken high. It looks like we have Abby Gonzalez now pitching here for the blue team. So Gonzalez is in. The count is 2-1 to Haley. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Hit up the middle, base hit.
Haley Yoshida.
So Haley comes off the bench, singles to center. And that's going to bring up Brooke Carrion.
Number 5, Brooke Carrion.
Brooke started the game pitching. Had some trouble. They had a big inning. The blue team did. Scored 10 in the first. Brooke wears number 5, bats right-handed. She went to Whittier Christian. She's committed to the University of Utah. She was the Division III Player of the Year. She was an All-American, All-State, All-CIF. Brooke Carrion. So she's going to a Pac-12 school. Utah. Got a couple of kids going to Pac-12 schools. High fly ball right field. Should be playable. Coasting is the right fielder. Makes the play. Haley at first is going to tag. There's no throw. A good read by Haley at first base. She saw the right fielder going away from the play. She tagged and put herself in scoring position with 1 out.
Number 42, Ashley Herbert.
So here's Ashley Hibbert at the plate, left-handed batter. Where's number 42? She was pitching earlier. She's at the plate right now. Ashley goes to Glendora High School. Next pitch, fly ball left field. Playable. Well, the shortstop goes out, makes the play. And Ashley is going to be attending the University of Rhode Island. She was 2-time first-team All-League. And she made second-team All-League 1 time. That was Ashley Hibbert. Just popped up to the shortstop. First pitch taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, who's this?
So Alyssa Rubakova at the plate. She's played the whole game so far. Left-handed batter, where's number 14? Next pitch taken outside for a ball, ball 1. She was at Charter Oak High School. She's then committed. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Hit deep to center, but playable. Carry on's there to make the catch. Side retired. So no runs, one left. We go to the top of the 6th. 12-6. Blue All-Stars over the White All-Stars. All right, welcome back. We're at Citrus College, coming to you live, Fast Pitch Films. Don't forget, check us out at fastpitchfilms.com for your softball content and your softball needs. We have it for you. A lot of content on there. We got interviews. We have all kinds of things happening, podcasts, everything. So check us out at fastpitchfilms.com. All right, we're about ready for the 6th inning here. Blue All-Stars leading the White All-Stars, 12-6. And for the
Isabella Stein is the pitcher.
here's Isabella at the plate. Big kid, right-handed batter. Where's number 34? Here's the first pitch, taken for a strike, 0-1.
Number 34, Isabella Estrada.
Next pitch is taken high, count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who's pitching? Oh, that's Haley, okay. So Haley Ganino on the mound for the white team. Isabella at the plate for the blue team. 12-6 in the 6th. Haley's ready. Here's the pitch on the way. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Isabella for the first out.
Number 3, Grace.
So here's Grace. Last name is Franklin. Where's number 3 going to Cal State, LA?
Grace Franklin.
Next pitch taken low. Count is even, 1-1. Haley gets a sign. She's set. She's ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Grace. Where's number 3, right-handed batter? Haley set. Here's the pitch. Boy, that pitch was up in her eyes. She swung and hit it to the first baseman, who fielded the play and made the out unassisted. But that pitch was up in her eyes. So that's 2 outs.
The leadoff hitter, the center fielder, Morgan.
So here's Morgan.
Oregon State.
Right-handed batter, where's number 11? We got 2 outs. First pitch was a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Chopper over the pitcher's head, fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first, too late. Infield hit. Well, I'll tell you what, Morgan runs well, especially from the right side. You know, you don't see a lot of infield hits to the second baseman by a right-handed batter, so she has really good speed. So Morgan's at first.
Number 6, Manny Huerta. Bishop Amon.
So here's Maddie Huerta back in the game. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner. Throw! Too late. I told you she had good speed. She didn't hesitate. Went on first pitch. So Huerta's back in the game. Goes to Bishop Amont. Where's number 6? Bats right-handed. So now you got 2 outs, runner in scoring position for Maddie. Haley's ready. Here's the pitch.
It was Huerta that made that outstanding play. Out in left field.
Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Haley's ready. Here's the pitch. Fouled away, right side, out of play. Count goes to 1-2 to Maddie. Huerta is the last name. Madeline, first name, goes by Maddie. Haley's ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Soft liner hit back to the pitcher for the final out.
To the pitcher and the inning.
So the pitcher and one of the opposing players have a little visit at the mound, talk to each other and laughing. All right, so there was no runs in that inning. In the 6th, we go to the bottom of the 6th, 12-6, blue leading the white. Getting a little nippy. Getting a little nippy. So, Adrian, I'm hungry, man. You owes me. Starving, man. Starving. Can't eat on the air.
Abby Gonzalez, the pitcher. Haley Knowles, the catcher.
So he's a catcher. So that's blue. Now catching. Oh, that's Carly Knowles. All right, welcome back, Citrus College. Sun's going down. We don't have lights here. Well, they actually have lights, but they don't have access to the lights. So we're trying to see if we can get this inning in here. So the director, Jesse Mendez, is talking to the umpiring crew. And for the white team, so Jasani Zavalsa is going to be the batter for the white team. So this is going to be the last half inning here with the blue leading the white 12-6. And here's the first pitch on the way, taken low for a ball. Here's the next pitch on the way. Line drive off the first baseman glove. And that's going to be a base hit. So Zavalsa gets a base hit. I mentioned she's going to Citrus College. She goes to Edgewood High School right now. And that's going to bring up Sydney Carter.
Sydney Carter, representing Alhambra High School.
So here's Sydney. Where's number 2? Bats right. Runner at first, nobody out. 12-6, blue leading the white. This is going to be it right here. This is the last inning. So the white team's got to get something going here big. They trail by 6. 10 runs were scored in the first inning. So remember that. 10 runs. Since then, the blue team's only scored 2 runs. The pitch is a ground ball foul off the first baseman's glove. So no balls and 2 strikes to Sydney. And we're going to have a quick pitching change here. We're trying to get everybody in here. So there's a quick pitching change. We'll try to get you who that is in a moment here. Mentioned earlier, a lot of these players are wearing their high school uniforms, so they have the same numbers. So I think this is Bianca, number 23 for the, no wait, maybe not.
Now pitching for blue, number 23 from Nogales High School, Bianca.
All right, so here's Bianca, the new pitcher. And Carter hits a ground ball to first. Whoa! All right. Good thing you don't have challenge here. Good thing you don't have challenge here. I'll tell you what happened. It was a ground ball to the first baseman. Instead of just going to first and get the out, she went to second, get the force. The play at second was called out, and the coach came out to argue that because she thought her runner was safe, and so did the fans. And she went out to talk to the umpire, and the play is out. That's a risky play by the first baseman because with a 6-run lead, you just want to collect outs here. It's the last inning. Just take the sure out at first base. She gambled, got the out at second for the first out, and she got the lead runner. But if there was replay, I'm sure there'd be a challenge. But nonetheless, there isn't. We got 1 out and 1 ball. And this is Kennedy Griego. Kennedy takes a ball, 2-0. Kennedy, if you weren't here earlier, go to Fastpitchfilms to check out Homerun Derby. She won the home run hitting contest. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Count is 3-0. I would assume here Kennedy would have the green light, your 4-hitter, right? Let her hit. It's the last inning. I'd let her hit. 3-0. She takes. I would have had green light for her. So count is 3-1. Still hitters count. All right, Kennedy gets set. Bianca's ready. Here's the pitch. Foul tip. So the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner first, 1 out. 12-6. Blue All-Stars leading the White All-Stars. Glad you could join us today at Citrus College. It's been great so far. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. Foul. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kennedy. Where's number 77? She's going to Texas A&M International. It's a D2 school. Plays third base, and she's playing shorts. She played shortstop as well. She did that today. Next pitch is ball 4. So first and second. And that's going to bring up number 2, Brittany Rivas.
Number 2, Brittany Rivas.
So first and second, 1 out.
Once again,
First pitch taken high for a ball. Ball 1 to Brittany. Bianca's ready. Here's a pitch taken outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way. Taken high, ball 3, 3-0. Boy, if she gets on, this could be interesting. You'd have the bases loaded with only 1 out. Here's the 3-0 pitch on the way. She's swinging. Ground ball hit to short. Step at second for the force for the 2nd out.
The shortstop did the force at second base for out number 2. Number 12, Madison Metz.
So that's going to bring up Madison Matz. Madison was number 12, hits right-handed. There's 2 outs, and we have runners at first and third. Blue leading by 6, 12-6. First pitch taken for ball 1 to Madison.
This will be the last hitter in the game.
So this is the last batter, was just announced. Here's Madison. Pitch taken for a strike. Wow, snap throw to first. Just got back. That's the last thing you want to do is get picked. Boy, that's Knowles behind the plate. She snap throw to first base. Runner got back, and that's Rivas at first. Bianca's ready. Here's a pitch. Line drive, foul down the right field foul line. So Madison will be the last batter. Got 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Bianca Valadez is on the mound for the blue team, trying to close the door right here. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Taken outside, count is even.
Congratulations to the 3 CIF champions we have in the Valley. Softball, the Temple City Rams, and the Bonita Bearcats.
Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Taken outside, count is full. So the runner first should be going. The runner third stays put. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And for obvious reasons, none will be represented here this evening because of the
Here's the
state
pitch, and it's popped up to the shortstop. This should do it. Makes the play, and that is it.
and the game.
So the side retired. Game is over. And it was an entertaining game. A lot of offense, if you like that. And the final score, the Blue All-Stars 12, the White All-Stars 6. And I've enjoyed calling the game for you. My name is Dale Lopes. And don't forget to check out Fastpitchfilms.com for all your softball needs and softball content. And you can check this game if you want to go back and watch it. Do so. The Home Run Derby was on there as well. Check that out. That was won by Kennedy Griego. So I just want to say thanks for everybody. I enjoyed it. The final score once again, the Blue All-Stars 12, White All-Stars 6. My name is Dale Lopes. Until next time, so long, everybody.